In the absolute silence, where not a single sound could be heard from the dense forest to the snow-capped peaks, everything seemed to be magnified with each breath. More than 80% of the ocean remains an unexplored world, where absolute darkness reigns and humans have only just scratched the surface of its mysteries. Savannah, a wild land where vast grasslands stretch under the blazing sun. A place where life and death are always intertwined in a harsh cycle. Life here hangs by a fragile thread, gliding through the canopy as predators approach with deadly precision, taking down their prey in the blink of an eye. There is no sunlight, only the pressure that crushes everything and the bone-chilling cold. This is the most brutal natural arena on the planet, where only the strongest can survive. Brutal confrontations occur every day as predators and prey become entangled in an unyielding dance of survival. Are you ready to face the most terrifying creatures lurking in the darkness? Here, there is no room for weakness. Only the strongest can endure in the whirlwind of life and death. Let's explore this wild nature through the Wild Kingdom, animal documentary channel, where the battles between life and death are vividly and authentically captured. Let's begin exploring this mysterious world and reach the deepest, darkest corners of the ocean. Let's join Nature Moment on a journey to explore the wild, where nature reveals all its harshness and beauty. Stay tuned for the video to witness the unforgettable moments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the most authentic footage of spectacular survival battles. In the past, the ocean was regarded as the heart of Mother Nature, a gift from the Creator. Nepal, a country renowned for its incredibly rich biodiversity, is situated between the two Asian giants, China and India. A baby elephant has passed away. This is not an uncommon story in these lands. The unique terrain of Nepal stretches from the Terai region, which is only 60 meters above sea level, to the majestic peak of Everest, standing at an astonishing height of 28,848 meters. This is not only the place where all life on this planet was born, but it also sustains the vital rhythm of the world. Interestingly, we know more about the moon, hundreds of thousands of kilometers away, than we do about the ocean depths right beneath our feet. Nepal is divided into three distinct geographical regions: the Himalayan range, the Pahad Hills, and the Terai Plains. When the dry season prevails, no species is safe. It is a place where dolphins play among the waves, whales sing, and millions of creatures create a symphony like a magical performance of nature. The dry, harsh air and wind only make the ground crack even more. This extraordinary diversity compresses ecosystems and climates within less than 125 miles, transforming from lush tropical forests to peaks of eternal snow. Nepal takes pride in being home to more than 208 species of mammals, 900 species of birds, and thousands of plant species. A vibrant testament to the creative diversity of nature, as if it were crafted with a sacred purpose. The sparse patches of grass burned brightly under the scorching sun, and the herd of animals was forced to gather at the last remaining water sources. This rich ecological environment has an invisible connection that links everything from the food on our dining tables to the water we consume to the fresh air we breathe. All of it originates from the endless power of the ocean. Every 100 kilometers, the climate, terrain, and flora and fauna change dramatically, creating unique wonders that cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The ocean still holds many secrets that nature has never revealed since the beginning of time. The water here is not just a source of life, but also the final hope for everyone. In southern Nepal, the Terai region stretches out like a lush green ribbon, gently embracing the foothills of the majestic Himalayas. Just beneath the waves lies the surface layer of the ocean, where life bursts forth with incredible power. Water is a precious resource, and in nature, every drop of water carries vital value. However, in the harsh environment of savanna, hope always comes hand in hand with danger. Sunlight not only illuminates, but also nourishes the first forms of life. This is not an ordinary land. It is a priceless gift from nature, where life thrives harmoniously alongside breathtaking landscape. The Terai region is vibrant and beautiful, with vast tropical forests, tranquil rivers, and lush green meadows. The heart of this ecosystem is the tiny creatures that we often cannot see, plankton. The murky waters become a stage where life and death meet. These tiny particles, smaller than a grain of sand, are floating in the clear water, serving as the foundation of all underwater life, producing 70% of the oxygen on Earth through the process of photosynthesis. More than all the forests on land combined. When animals fight for every drop of water, predators wait for their opportunity. In New Zealand, there is a dolphin named Moko who guided a mother and her baby stranded sperm whale back safely to deeper waters. The stories of its bravery are truly remarkable. This act of rescue also demonstrates the compassion that animals can possess, contributing to ecological conservation. Dolphins have been seen protecting swimmers from shark attacks. They swim around and even confront the enemy to drive them away. In Brazil, dolphins are often spotted playing with humpback whales or even with dogs swimming near the shore. This is not just a game, but a demonstration of communication skills and emotions that go beyond what we can imagine. This interaction demonstrates their ability to form connections not only with their own species, but also with other species, showcasing the power of empathy in nature. Dolphins are among the most intelligent animals in the ocean, and their intelligence goes beyond mere survival instincts. Their brains, which are relatively large, contain diamond-shaped cells similar to those in humans, related to emotions and empathy. Science has shown that this brain not only helps dolphins think and learn, but also allows them to express deep emotions and connect with each other in sophisticated ways. This special brain structure explains the ability to cooperate, strategize, and even experience grief over the loss of a team member. Nature has created each creature with the ability to love and connect in ways that transcend reason, clearly demonstrating the mark of goodness and perfection. The sounds of dolphins, including whistles and clicks, are truly the language of the ocean. They use it to communicate, recognize each other, and even remember their lifelong companions. Research shows that dolphins can recognize the distinctive whistles of their friends, even after many years apart. This ability not only demonstrates their social nature, but also reflects the remarkable memory of these creatures. In nature, they live in large groups, sometimes numbering in the thousands, forming supergroups when there is an abundant food source. The relationships within the group are extremely dynamic. They help each other and care for injured members by keeping them afloat so they can breathe. However, not every story about dolphins is sweet. Sometimes, the males engage in fierce battles to win the attention of a female. The scars on their bodies are marks of these fierce battles. These actions not only demonstrate the competition between them, but also reflect a part of the unique identity and culture of dolphins. With their distinct colors to attract attention, these whales bring seaweed or branches as if they were gifts to win over their mates, even beneath the waves. The art of conquering and communication flourishes with vibrant energy. The largest creatures on the planet move quietly, leaving an unmistakable mark. The whales, the true kings of the ocean. When talking about the largest creatures to ever exist on the planet, none surpass the blue whale, the true monarch of the sea. With a length of up to 30 meters, equivalent to 3 buses lined up, and a weight exceeding 200 tons, the blue whale is a remarkable achievement of natural design. With its unique body structure, each part of the blue whale holds untold secrets of the ocean. Its heart, the source of energy pumping blood for this giant creature, is the size of a car and weighs over 600 kilograms. Each time it beats, it can pump about 220 liters of blood throughout the body, with the power of an industrial machine. This is not only a demonstration of strength, but also a testament to the survival capabilities of whales in the harsh environment of the ocean. Now imagine a sound so powerful that it shatters the silence of the ocean and echoes for 500 to 600 miles. That is the call of the blue whale, one of the loudest sounds ever recorded in nature, with an intensity reaching 188 decibels, surpassing even the noise of a jet engine and serving as an essential communication tool in the depths of the ocean. This sound is not just noise. It is a language that expresses their emotions and purpose in life. But that sound is not just noise. Blue whales use their calls to search for mates, sending messages that even the vastness of the ocean cannot hinder from reaching one another. They transform sound waves into connections, something that humans can only admire. Research shows that communication through sound is a way for animal species to maintain and strengthen relationships among members of the group. Beneath the deep waves, the call of the blue whale resonates like the heartbeat of the ocean, profound, slow, and powerful. These sounds, at extremely low frequencies and inaudible to the human ear, travel thousands of miles across the ocean. Although they do not sing like humpback whales, their calls have a clear purpose: to communicate, navigate, and connect with other members of their species in distant oceans. Research shows that blue whales can identify other individuals solely through sound, indicating that they possess a high level of social awareness. Blue whales do not require elaborate rituals to affirm their deity. Remember that just beneath the calm waves lies a world full of mysteries, waiting to be explored. As the gatekeepers of the ocean, blue whales maintain the balance of the marine ecosystem, contributing to the lives of millions of other species. Although they are enormous in size, the survival of blue whales depends on tiny creatures. Every day, an adult blue whale can consume up to 4 tons of food. Imagine this as a person eating 64,000 meals in just one day. The way they make a living is just as impressive as their size. When swimming through dense schools of fish, the blue whale opens its mouth wide to gulp up to 90 tons of water in a single go. Their unique filter, made from mouth plates, helps retain small organisms for food while simultaneously returning clean water back to the ocean. During each feeding season, blue whales store energy for their long migrations, traveling thousands of miles without needing additional food. They embark on epic journeys across the sea, moving from cold, nutrient-rich waters to warmer seas to spawn. Despite weighing hundreds of tons, these giants can reach speeds of up to 31 miles per hour, faster than many modern cruise ships. If the size of an adult whale has amazed you, then the baby whales bring even more surprises. At birth, a baby whale was about 7 meters long and weighed around 2.5 tons. Thanks to the fat-rich breast milk, which is 10 times richer than cow's milk, baby whales can gain up to 90 pounds each day during their first year of life. Just after 12 months, they were ready to face the challenges of the vast ocean, reaching enormous sizes and contributing to the survival of the species. However, despite those wonders, the blue whale is facing a serious risk of extinction. The 20th century witnessed large-scale whaling that nearly wiped out the species. Currently, there are only about 10,000 to 25,000 blue whales left in the world, making them one of the rarest species on the planet. The blue whale, the gentle giant of the ocean, is not only a symbol of strength, but also a testament to the fragility of nature in the face of human impact. If we do not take action today, will the majestic sound of the blue whale still echo in the heart of the ocean? Or will it forever become a symphony that has fallen silent? Leave the number 9 if you also appreciate the magnificence of blue whales, and join Nature Moment in exploring more of the marvelous mysteries of the natural world. The notable neighbor of the blue whale is the humpback whale, regarded as the artist of the ocean. Measuring between 12 and 16 meters and weighing around 36 tons. They are famous not only for their graceful movements, but also for their wonderful songs. Under the brilliant sunlight of the ocean, a spectacular scene unfolded. The surface of the water suddenly erupted as a massive humpback whale leapt out, twisting gracefully in the air. Their enormous bodies curved into a perfect arc, and in an instant they fell with tremendous force, causing the ocean to tremble. The sound of the collision echoed like the resounding drums of the sea, drawing all eyes toward it. This is the language of humpback whales. They express their strength while sending messages to their kind, some of which may be miles apart. Each jump and dive can reach heights of up to 5 meters, which also helps remove parasites from their skin. Research shows that jumping onto the water's surface is not just a simple display behavior, but it can also be an important natural cleaning method for the health of whales. From the depths, another melody emerged. All the males in the same area chorused, singing the same song in unison. It is a complex sequence of notes lasting from 10 to 20 minutes and repeating multiple times. Researchers have discovered that these melodies are not random. The social system of humpback whales indicates that they have the ability to learn and share musical knowledge, making them artists in the ocean world. The sound of these songs changes from year to year, and interestingly, they quickly spread from one group to another, creating a global music network. The sound structure of these songs is truly extraordinary. The melodies can travel up to 3,000 kilometers underwater, connecting groups of whales over great distances. But this is not just simple communication. These songs represent a culture. Humpback whales belong to species that have the capacity for cultural creativity, similar to humans and some primate species. Every year, artists travel across these oceans, living closely connected to different bodies of water around the world. They migrate more than 8,000 kilometers from the cold, food-rich waters of Antarctica to the warm, peaceful seas to breed. Our favorite destination on our migration journey is the Bahia coast in Brazil. Every breeding season, from July to November, Bahia becomes a magnificent natural stage for humpback whales. During this time, thousands of humpback whales gather in the waters near the Abrolhos archipelago in Bahia. This area is ideal, with warm, shallow and protected water, perfect for mothers caring for the next generation. Here, it's easy to see mothers and their young children, the little giants of the ocean. When a newborn humpback whale is born, it is about 4 to 5 meters long and weighs over 1 ton. Thanks to the extremely high fat content of breast milk, they grow rapidly, preparing for the long journey back to the cold waters of Antarctica. Research indicates that whale milk not only nourishes, but also contains antibodies that help boost the immunity of the calves. Mothers care for their children with patience, teaching them how to swim and even communicate through their songs. In one of the beautiful beaches of Bahia, the melodies of the whales resonate across the ocean like a global symphony. Despite their enormous size, humpback whales perform spectacular leaps, bursting out of the water like talented artists. The little baby whales, still small compared to their mother, always swim close by, practicing jumps and mimicking every movement of their mother in the clear waters of Bahia. For the people of Brazil, the coast of Bahia is not just a tourist destination, but also the setting for one of nature's most miraculous stories: the journey of survival, love, and the continuation of the life cycle of humpback whales. It's not uncommon to see tourist boats surrounded by curious whales, which often approach to take a closer look. Sometimes they even dance next to vehicles, performing to receive applause from the human audience. Although they are symbols of the ocean, humpback whales once stood on the brink of extinction due to hunting in the last century, causing their population to decline to only about 10% of the original total. This emphasizes the importance of conserving marine species to protect biodiversity. We often forget that the ocean holds countless mysteries yet to be explored. In reality, the ocean has never been a completely safe place. In addition to their impressive performances, humpback whales are also masters of the art of hunting, employing a unique strategy known as bubble netting. A group of humpback whales dives to the ocean floor, swimming around schools of fish or krill. One of them began to release a stream of bubbles from its breathing hole, forming a massive wall of foam around its prey. When the bubbles rise, fish or krill become disoriented and are pushed toward the center of the net. This hunting method not only demonstrates the intelligence of whales, but also showcases how they cooperate with each other in the wild. At this moment, the entire group will simultaneously advance from below, wide-mouthed, devouring an entire feast, while filtering water through their feeding structures. A single attack can yield thousands of fish or hundreds of kilograms of krill in just one meal. Within the group, each whale plays a specific role in this strategy. Some create bubbles, while others produce sounds to lure in prey, and all of them coordinate perfectly to achieve maximum effectiveness. That is precisely why collaboration among individuals is not only important in nature, but also in establishing sustainable ecosystems. Although humpback whales are not the fastest swimmers, when faced with danger, they can accelerate up to 17 miles per hour to escape from predators like sea lions. Their secret lies in their sophistication and survival skills developed over millions of years of evolution. This is a perfect example of how species develop special skills to adapt and survive in the harsh environment of the ocean. The enormous pectoral fins can reach lengths of up to 5 meters, which is about 1/3 of the total body length. They not only provide powerful propulsion, but also allow for impressive movement. These fins are designed for fast and efficient swimming, allowing for quick movement, direction changes, and the ability to swim backward, all with remarkable precision without solely relying on the tail. Despite their strength and superior swimming abilities, humpback whales face one of the most intelligent and dangerous predators in the ocean, the orca, commonly referred to as the killer whale. These crustaceans are not only sharp hunters, but also possess superior social intelligence, allowing them to work together to hunt more effectively. With their superior intelligence and impressive group hunting abilities, orcas do not just hunt for survival. Each attack transforms into a flawless strategic performance. They can swim at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, making them fearsome predators in the marine environment. What truly makes them formidable is not only their speed, but also their meticulous tactics and perfect teamwork. In fact, the orca is truly the largest species of dolphin in the world, reaching lengths of 8 to 10 meters and weights of 6 to 8 tons. Their gigantic size does not diminish their agility, allowing them to catch prey, even the fastest in the ocean. Unlike many other marine animals, the orca does not rely solely on speed to hunt. Your intelligence is your greatest weapon. For example, killer whales tend to target young whales or weak adult whales, demonstrating a form of hunting that highlights their strategic capability. A common tactic of theirs is to split into small groups. They even use powerful tail swipes to create waves that destabilize their prey. This collaborative behavior demonstrates how group motivation can play a crucial role in the success of your hunt. However, the encounter between humpback whales and orcas does not always result in victory for the predator. Sometimes, the humpback fish takes the initiative, attacking the killer whale with its enormous pectoral fins. The grand clashes between these ocean giants lead to vibrant survival battles, where the balance between predator and prey is constantly tested. Unlike humpbacked whales that only eat mollusks, sperm whales have an extremely diverse diet. They are dubbed the top predators of the marine ecosystem, hunting a variety of prey from small fish, squid and seabirds to larger mammals such as dolphins, sea lions and even sharks. Recent studies have shown that orcas stand out among the few marine predator species that hunt sharks, particularly favoring great white shark. This behavior promotes the idea that they have the ability to take down even the largest creatures in the sea, using unique tactics such as flipping sharks upside down to induce a state of calm and facilitate capture. A state of paralysis known as tonic immobility occurs, followed by a focus on the nutrient-rich liver as their main reward. These giant creatures possess exceptionally high social intelligence. They use various sounds such as calls, whistles, and splashes to communicate and locate each other. Each group of killer whales develops a distinct dialect, a unique language that is only understood by the members of that family. Living in close-knit family units, they often stay together for their entire lives. The blue whale, with its enormous size, reminds us of the great power of nature. And their journeys through the waves are stories that nature has been telling since the dawn of the earth until today. Amidst the waves and the sunlight reflecting on the water's surface, sea turtles quietly embark on one of nature's most remarkable journeys. They are tireless travelers, covering distances of up to 8,000 kilometers to accomplish the greatest mission of their lives: to reproduce and ensure the survival of their species. From the moment they are born on the quiet beaches, tiny baby turtles, no bigger than the palm of your hand, must face a fierce race for survival. Only about 1 in 1,000 can survive to adulthood. The most miraculous thing is that after decades of wandering the sea, they return to the exact place where they were born to complete their life cycle. Even without a map or clear direction, sea turtles find their way thanks to their incredible abilities. They use the Earth's magnetic field as a natural positioning system. In the body of every sea turtle, there is a perfect biological compass. However, sea turtles are not only tireless travelers, but also play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. With each bite from the green sea turtles and leatherback turtles on the seagrass beds, they contribute to the healthy growth of these underwater plants. These grasslands not only provide shelter for countless marine species, but also absorb up to 35 times the amount of carbon compared to tropical forests, contributing to global climate balance. Minimizing climate change at coral reefs, sea turtles play the role of natural guardians, controlling sponge populations to prevent them from dominating and hindering the growth of corals. Without turtles, coral reefs, which are home to more than 25% of marine species, would face a serious decline that will pose a threat to the balance of the entire ecosystem. However, these guardians are facing a threat more dangerous than any natural predator: humans. Every year, more than 8 million tons of plastic are dumped into the ocean. Floating plastic bags, resembling jellyfish, a favorite food of turtles, have become deadly traps. A single ingestion of plastic can cause severe damage to a turtle's internal organs, leading to a slow and painful death. Reports indicate that more than 50% of sea turtles worldwide have ingested plastic at least once in their lifetime. Moreover, commercial fishing has inadvertently turned nets into deadly traps. Every year, tens of thousands of turtles get caught in fishing nets, unable to surface for air and ultimately drown. They are disappearing at an alarming rate, and if we do not take action, the ocean will lose one of its most important guardians. From a height, satellite images show the ocean as the green lung of the planet, where sea turtles, coral reefs and seagrass meadows work together to sustain life. However, the traces of plastic pollution, oil spills, and the decline in biodiversity are like ever-widening cracks in a masterpiece of natural art. Imagine an ocean without sea turtles, without lush green seagrass meadows, and without vibrant coral reefs. Just an empty ocean where ecosystems have collapsed. The light penetrates the clear water, illuminating the colorful coral reefs. A bustling city hidden beneath the sea. Coral reefs are truly islands in the ocean, where life shines more brightly than anywhere else on the planet. Although they make up only 1% of the ocean floor, they are home to about 25% of all marine species. Each square meter of a coral reef is like a vibrant neighborhood, where thousands of species coexist and thrive in harmony. In Brazil, the coral reef ecosystem of Abrolhos is an intriguing wonder, located along the southern coast of Bahia. Abrolhos is home to the largest coral reefs in the southern Atlantic Ocean. Coral reefs provide food and habitat for many species of fish, and they also protect coastlines from waves and erosion. Thus, their preservation is not only important for the survival of coral species, but also for many other organisms in the food chain. The cooperation and protection among species in this ecosystem help us better understand the importance of preserving their habitats. This place is not only a refuge for fish and mollusks, but also for larger species such as sharks and sea turtles. The Abrolhos reefs are famous for their unique structures, known as chaperos, massive mushroom-shaped coral formations that rise from the ocean floor. These impressive shapes are not only visually striking, but also create three-dimensional spaces that provide shelter and food for hundreds of species of fish. Coral reefs play a crucial role in maintaining the biodiversity of marine ecosystems. Among the densely populated residents are parrotfish, a species that, while feeding on coral, inadvertently creates fine white sand, the material that accumulates on the beach. However, coral reefs are among the most fragile ecosystems on the planet. They are highly dependent on specific conditions, such as water temperature, salinity, and sunlight. Their sensitivity to environmental changes makes corals indicators of ocean health. Even small changes in ocean temperature can lead to coral bleaching, a process in which corals lose their vibrant colors and ultimately die. In Abrolhos, scientists have observed a decline in coral reefs due to rising water temperatures and pollution from the land. At the same time, ongoing conservation efforts are demonstrating the potential for natural recovery through scientific methods. Nevertheless, hope still exists. Thanks to human conservation efforts, the damaged areas of the coral reefs are gradually recovering. Along with establishing conservation programs and closely monitoring them, Abrolhos has been preserved as one of the most beautiful and biodiverse coral reefs in South America. Beneath the clear water where colorful coral reefs thrive, a miraculous relationship unfolds. Not just a struggle for survival, but also a special bond. In nature, clownfish, with their distinctive orange and white fins and the soft yet toxic tentacles of sea anemones, are one of the most striking examples of cooperation between species. Clownfish are usually small, measuring between 7 and 15 centimeters in length, and they often become easy prey for larger predators. Their small size and bright colors also help them avoid the attention of enemies. However, they found the safest refuge in one of the most dangerous places, among the toxic tentacles of a sea anemone. These anemones, with their powerful venom, can paralyze any creature that approaches, except for clownfish. Their secret lies in a special slimy layer on their skin, which contains a unique chemical compound that makes them immune to venom. Living among the tentacles, clownfish not only avoid predators, but also take advantage of this safety to reproduce and care for their young. The relationship between clownfish and sea anemones is not just a simple protective one. It is also a perfect example of the multidimensional interactions between species in marine ecosystems, highlighting the importance of symbiosis in nature. In this remarkable relationship, clownfish and anemones have developed a significant one-sided interaction. Clownfish become the loyal guardians of anemones, helping to fend off predatory fish like butterfly fish, which are one of the main threats to anemones. The movements of clownfish among the tentacles not only provide protection, but also enhance the flow of water around the anemone, increasing the supply of oxygen, something that is crucial in a calm marine environment. Each clownfish typically lives in a single anemone. Imagine a small family consisting of one male, one female, and several young ones. This is a prominent characteristic of their reproductive behavior. Interestingly, if the offspring die, the largest clownfish in the group will change its sex to become the new female, an incredible adaptation to ensure the survival of the species in the challenging environment of the ocean. In a challenging life, clownfish and anemones have found a way to help each other, protecting one another while contributing to the richness of the coral reef. Every creature, no matter how small, plays an important role in the grand tapestry of nature that God has created. However, this miraculous relationship is facing increasing threats due to climate change. The increase in ocean temperatures is causing coral bleaching, leading to the death of anemones and the decline of coral reef ecosystems. Without anemones, clownfish will lose their habitat and gradually disappear. In addition, overfishing and ocean pollution are also significantly diminishing their habitats. Clownfish, famous worldwide thanks to the movie Finding Nemo, are now facing a real threat of losing their homes and could disappear from the oceans without timely protective measures. In the quiet corners of the coral reef, amidst a vibrant and noisy world, there exists a tiny creature that plays an essential role: the cleaner shrimp. These shrimp are the diligent guardians of the ocean giants. With their transparent bodies and sparkling red and white stripes adorning their graceful forms. Although they may not make a strong impression at first, they are the ones that help maintain a healthy and balanced coral reef ecosystem. The famous cleaner shrimp has a unique role: to remove parasites, dead skin, and small debris that cling to the bodies of large fish, such as grouper, eels, and even fierce sharks. Imagine a corner of a coral reef where large fish patiently line up to be cleaned by shrimp. This is a perfect example of symbiosis in nature, where both parties benefit from the relationship. They are waiting for service in a medical clinic. This is a cleaning station where the cleaner shrimp perform their essential functions. Here, the fish come not to hunt, but to be cared for. The most interesting thing is that the clean shrimp not only groom the fish, but also have a unique ability to communicate with their customers. They use light signals and scents to attract the fish that need to be cleaned. Research shows that they prioritize selecting larger and more influential fish in the ecosystem, as if they are choosing to serve the VIPs in the colorful coral reefs first. Although small clean shrimp are the silent doctors of the ocean, helping to maintain the natural balance that no laboratory can replicate. The symbiotic relationship between cleaner shrimp and various fish species is not only mutually beneficial, but it also serves as a remarkable testament to the wondrous connections within marine ecosystems. If a tiny creature like a shrimp can make a significant difference for the entire ocean, then every small action by humans can also contribute to protecting this fragile beauty. Amidst the vibrant coral reefs where sunlight filters through the clear water, there lies a shadowy world often overlooked. Caves and deep crevices. This is the kingdom of moray eels, the mysterious and fearsome predators of the ocean. Moray eels range in size from 1 to 3 meters, but species like the giant moray can grow up to 4 meters, making them one of the largest predators living in coral reefs. They develop a long and flexible shape that allows them to easily glide through narrow spaces in the rocks where other predators cannot reach. Their fondness for darkness is not a coincidence. During the day, moray eels often hide in crevices, revealing only their heads with vigilant eyes and slightly open mouths. But at night, they become silent hunters, using the darkness to approach their prey without being detected. One of the most impressive and terrifying features of moray eels is their double set of jaws and unique hunting strategy. They have 2 sets of jaws. The main jaw is used for biting, while the second jaw, known as the pharyngeal jaw, is located deep in the throat and comes into play. When the prey is caught, the jaws will open like a hook, pulling the victim deep into the mouth, making it impossible for them to escape. Small fish, squid, crabs, and even octopuses are potential prey for these relentless predators. Although they may look intimidating, morays play an important role in marine ecosystems. They are intermediate predators that help control populations of prey such as small fish and crustaceans. Without them, these populations could grow uncontrollably, causing severe imbalances in the coral reefs and affecting the entire food chain. Furthermore, morays do not always hunt alone. Research has documented cooperative hunting behavior between moray eels and mandarin fish. The groupers will signal the moray eels by swaying their bodies, inviting them to join in the hunt. This mutual relationship not only increases the chances of success in catching prey, but also reinforces the balance within the ecosystem that both species inhabit. They infiltrate the crevices and release their prey. The groupers are waiting outside to catch them. The collaboration between these species demonstrates a fascinating interaction within the marine ecosystem. However, as predators, seahorses also face their own dangers. They often become targets of commercial fishing or get caught in massive fishing nets. In addition, their habitat, the beautiful ocean and coral reefs, is facing ongoing threats from coral bleaching and pollution from the land. Interacting with people can also present various challenges. With their sharp teeth, a bite from an arowana can cause serious injuries, especially when they feel threatened. However, dragonfish do not intentionally attack humans. They only seek to protect themselves and often try to avoid conflict when possible. In the vast world of the ocean, survival is often a fierce and unyielding battle. But in this dramatic context, a fragile and full of drama story emerges from the blue waters, and it is the story of the seahorse. Every migration season, more than 250,000 individuals die, a large portion of which get lost in the treacherous waters of the Mara River. With its unique features and exceptional parental care, the seahorse stands out with its S-shaped body, tiny fins that flutter like fans, and a long tail that curls like a vine. However, what makes them truly unique is not just their appearance. This is the territory of the African crocodile, one of the most patient and fearsome predators in nature. Its massive body is perfectly camouflaged beneath the layer of mud, allowing it to wait for hours, even days, to launch its attack. Unlike most animal species, where females are the ones that become pregnant and care for the young, in seahorses, it is the males that take on this responsibility. During the breeding season, an elaborate courtship ritual takes place between the male and female fish. The body of the Nile crocodile is a masterpiece of nature. After selecting a mate, the female fish will lay eggs directly into the brood pouch located in the male fish's abdomen. The largest recorded crocodile measured 5.8 meters in length and weighed over 1,000 kilograms. It doesn't need to be flexible or agile to become the absolute ruler of the river. The pouch of a seahorse functions as a complete care and nourishment system. In fact, crocodiles are renowned for their extraordinary strength. Studies show that they can generate a bite force of up to 5,000 psi, strong enough to crush bones in an instant. Inside the bag, the eggs are supplied with oxygen, nutrients, and are safely protected from external threats. However, you can firmly hold the jaws of a giant African crocodile, which is completely true, but never attempt this. The bag also adjusts the salinity and temperature, creating an ideal environment for the development of the embryos. It truly is a loving home that provides care. The muscles responsible for opening its jaw are very weak, allowing a person to easily hold it shut. This shows that although crocodiles are powerful predators, there are also safe ways to manage them. Throughout this time, the male seahorse remains steadfast in its role, facing threats from predators such as groupers and small sharks around the coral reefs. After about 10 to 20 days, the most anticipated moment finally arrives. Dozens, even hundreds of baby seahorses appear, drifting along with the ocean currents. Even larger crocodiles can be controlled by wrapping duct tape around their jaws. However, the harshness of the ocean requires these young fish to confront predators from the moment they are born. The dry season does not weaken crocodiles. On the contrary, the dry season provides them with advantages. In small water sources, such puddles become natural traps, forcing other species to gather together. Statistics show that only a small percentage of them survive to adulthood, highlighting the harshness and brutality of nature in the preservation and development of species. 1 in 1,000 seahorses will survive to adulthood when sunlight no longer reaches them and darkness begins to dominate. The Nile crocodile does not need to move much. It just waits underwater. Crocodiles are very skilled at camouflage, making them fearsome predators. The deep waters have become a world full of mystery and danger. In this environment, the most fearsome predators of the ocean reign with supreme power, with sharks standing out as the undeniable kings of the depths. They hardly moved, their eyes tracking every small movement while their noses rose to breathe without ever surfacing. Seahorses are not only a masterpiece of nature, but also a symbol of perseverance and the sacred bond of fatherhood amidst the vast ocean. When the moment to attack arrives, it can explode with a speed of up to 25 miles per hour, an incredible achievement for such a large creature. But can this unique beauty endure forever, as their habitat becomes increasingly threatened? The temperature at noon is still sweltering on the ground, and most animals are hiding in the shade. But the thirst cannot wait. Let's join nature moment in exploring the marvelous ocean world and cherishing every wonderful creature in the journey to protect nature. Sharks are not only skilled predators, but also animals that symbolize strength and pride in the depth of the ocean. Summer in Africa can put immense pressure on wildlife, forcing them to face dangers in search of water. However, even in the kingdom of sharks, the contrast between strength and beauty is evident. From the fierce sharks to the whale shark, the gentle giant of the ocean. The lush meadows across the river attract herds of zebras and antelopes, which begin to gather by the water's edge. According to the African Wildlife Conservation Organization, the success rate of Nile crocodiles in these chaotic river crossings reaches 70%. The whale shark, despite its massive size, plays a crucial role in the ecosystem as a natural balance keeper, by filtering water and controlling the population of plankton. Sharks have long been regarded as the most powerful predators of the ocean, with sharp teeth and highly developed senses. This demonstrates their hunting skills and adaptability in a harsh environment. They are masters in hunting. This is the moment that the crocodile has been waiting for. Some species, such as the great white shark, can grow up to 6 meters long and swim at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, surpassing most fish in the survival race. The surface of the water erupted as the crocodile attacked with terrifying speed. Each individual whale shark takes decades to mature, but just one irresponsible action by humans could cause them to disappear forever. Let's come together to protect these gentle giants. For when the ocean is healthy, our planet will also be vibrant with life. We, the ones who share this planet with these marvelous creatures, need to ask ourselves, can we ensure that these stories will continue to exist? The answer is in our hands. Do you have an answer for yourself yet? A bioluminescent body, teeth sharp as blades, and chillingly sophisticated hunting strategies. All of this creates a world where only the strongest and most bizarre have the right to survive. This is the final battlefield of evolution, where silence is not peace, but a terrifying declaration from the rulers of the ocean depths. In the eternal darkness of the deep ocean, enormous shadows drift silently, as if they belong to another world. The giant manta ray, with its wingspan reaching 6 meters, glides through the dark waters, graceful and powerful, like the dark angels that dominate this place. Not a single ray of light could touch their smooth skin, and not a single movement was wasted. Only absolute silence, a beauty of perfect adaptation to the darkness. They stretched their fins like the wings of a giant bird, gently breaking the silence of the abyss, where gravity seemed to have no hold. Below, amid the rugged surface of the ocean floor, tiny crabs are engaged in an endless battle. They gathered into huge flocks, jostling each other in a desperate effort to find safety in numbers. But not everyone is fortunate. Those who are weak are left behind, becoming prey for the predators that patiently lurk. In just a few short days, the survivors will regenerate, their new shells becoming tougher, ready to face the next solitary journey, an endless journey where life and death are separated by only a heartbeat. Under extreme pressure and in absolute darkness, life still resiliently thrives. And if the mysteries of the deep ocean captivate you, join Nature Moment as we continue to explore the wondrous stories of the wild. Millions of years ago, 100,000 crabs faced the most fragile moment of their lives, a decisive moment in the vast and harsh ocean, where every decision and each battle for survival became a true miracle. Suddenly, a brilliant light appeared in the darkness. It was the presence of wondrous and foolish creatures, deep-sea jellyfish. Some species, such as the Atollia jellyfish, have a crown-like shape with tentacles that can reach lengths of up to 33 feet, extending out like glowing wires, creating deadly traps in the darkness. They have the ability to adjust their light not only to attract prey, but also to reflect attacks from predators. Deep-sea jellyfish use bioluminescence as a survival tool. The emitted light can serve as a warning to predators or as a strategic distraction. Some species of jellyfish, when attacked, can emit a bright light, temporarily disorienting the attacker before they disappear into the darkness. Their tentacle system, filled with toxic cells, is a deadly weapon. With just a light touch, these cells can instantly paralyze their prey, whether it's a large fish or a small underwater creature, leaving no one a chance to escape these lethal tentacles. Where fire and water meet, untold legends continue to exist. In the depths of the ocean, the living torches of the planet, underwater volcanoes, symbolize not only destruction, but also the emergence of new life. About 75% of the volcanoes on the Earth's surface are located underwater and are continuously active. When they erupt, molten magma meets cold water, creating spectacular scenes. Underwater volcanoes not only create underwater mountains, sometimes they rise to the surface, transforming into massive islands. Hawaii, a marvel of the ocean, is a vibrant legacy of volcanic eruptions from millions of years ago. The volcanoes in the Hawaii hotspot have erupted layers of magma, forming the distinctive chain of islands in this region. These volcanoes are still active, continuously breathing life into the ocean, creating new contours on the world map every day and expanding the boundaries of Hawaii. However, volcanoes do not just create land, they are also the cradle of some of the most mysterious forms of life on the planet. Near the underwater volcanoes, there are hydrothermal vents, structures that spew out hot water exceeding 400 degrees Celsius and are rich in minerals such as sulfur and iron, in conditions where life on the surface could not survive. In a place where extreme temperatures and tremendous pressure exist, a remarkable ecosystem has flourished, featuring unique species of crabs living around those hydrothermal vents. They have adapted to this harsh environment, developing a range of survival strategies to cope with unimaginable living conditions. Winds, shrimp, mollusks and giant worms are examples of the marvelous creatures that thrive on chemical energy from hydrothermal sources, where there is no light and no plants. Here, life not only exists but also thrives. Life in this area does not depend on sunlight, but on chemical energy. Autotrophic bacteria, known as chemolithotrophic bacteria, use energy from chemical reactions between hydrogen sulfide and oxygen to synthesize organic compounds. These bacteria are the foundation of the food chain, sustaining unique organisms that are found nowhere else on Earth. Even without sunlight or air, life can still thrive, even in the harshest environments. These magnificent ecosystems also remind us of the fragility of the deep ocean. Mining for mineral ores on the ocean floor is threatening to destroy valuable hydrothermal vents and the ecosystems they support. At the North Pole of the planet, where the ocean merges with ice, the Chukchi Sea is a world beyond imagination, with temperatures dropping below 0 degrees, darkness enveloping throughout the winter, and a layer of ice covering nearly the entire surface. This is one of the harshest environments on Earth, yet life continues to thrive, resilient and full of challenges. Winter in the Arctic Ocean is unlike anywhere else on Earth. For several months, the sun completely disappeared, giving way to eternal darkness. The cold wind blows through the thick ice as the temperature drops below 40 degrees, causing the sea ice to expand, blocking all routes and turning the ocean into an endless white desert. Even in this darkness, life goes on. In the waters surrounding the WB archipelago in Norway, beluga whales swim beneath the ice, using their distinctive calls to communicate in the darkness. Near Greenland, the ringed seals dig through the snow to find shelter and breed, facing the harsh cold. In the Bering Sea, between Alaska and Russia, Arctic cod swim beneath the ice in search of food and to evade predators. Life in the Arctic demonstrates that living organisms can thrive even in the harshest and most challenging conditions. The polar bear, a supreme predator, survives thanks to its extraordinary ability to adapt. With its thick fur and insulating layer of fat, it withstands the harsh cold and travels dozens of miles across the ice in search of food. The polar bear plays an important role in the Arctic ecosystem, symbolizing strength and survival in a challenging world. Seals are the primary targets for polar bears. Just a moment of distraction, and a polar bear can launch a powerful attack with its claws, turning a seal into a feast during the harsh winter in the Arctic. However, winter is also one of the most challenging times for these predators. The ice has become thick, and seals rarely appear, forcing polar bears to rely on the fat reserves they accumulated throughout the summer to survive. Weak and emaciated bears often cannot survive the long, cold winter. The darkness of the Arctic seems to swallow everything around it, leaving only the thick ice that resonates with mysterious and melodic sound. That is the call of the white whales, the mysterious travelers of the frigid regions. These small whales are about 4 meters long and weigh up to 1,600 kilograms. They are among the few creatures capable of adapting to the harsh conditions of the Arctic. But the white whales not only survive, they are also skilled at exploring the darkness. Thanks to their distinctive calls and sound-based navigation, Beluga whales can orient themselves and identify everything around them in the cold, dark night. Every movement, every sound that resonates, carries a message, serving as a guide for the team members. They move in groups, sometimes reaching up to 100 individuals, creating a vibrant fortress in the icy ocean. Prey, such as small fish and crustaceans, hide beneath the thick layer of ice. But for the beluga whale, nothing is impossible. The white layer of their skin acts as a perfect shield, helping them camouflage against the most dangerous predator, the orca whale. The white whales are a magnificent chapter in the epic tale of the Arctic region. As winter passes, the ice melts away, and winter becomes just a memory. The Arctic region is once again illuminated by the brilliant sunlight for 24 hours, dispelling the endless darkness. In the Arctic, this bird typically nests on muddy shorelines or on drifting ice, taking advantage of the brief summer to breed and raise the next generation. Not only the Arctic tern participates in this summer gathering, but there are also other bird species such as the snow goose and the eider duck joining in. The diversity of bird species in the summer not only adds beauty to the sky, but also creates a rich ecosystem that provides food for many other animal species. The abundance of food also attracts top predators, such as killer whales, also known as orcas, to dominate the Arctic waters. They strategically distribute themselves, scouring the oceans in search of icebergs. Orcas are highly intelligent predators with the ability to coordinate as a group to effectively overpower their prey. They often eliminate the foxes by launching direct attacks on the ice. When a seal, the primary target, is lying on the ice, a team member will alert the family with a call. Although the ice floe may seem like a safe platform for orca whales, it is merely a temporary stage for their hunting performances. When the seal entered the water, its final safety net was not enough to save it. Summer in the Arctic lasts only a few weeks, and the sun never sets, making every second precious for the animals that are hurriedly reproducing, foraging for food, and storing energy to prepare for the harsh winter ahead. Even amidst this explosion of life, the Arctic remains a place fraught with danger, not only as the end of the world, but also as the origin of captivating stories and relentless struggles for survival. When the ice melts, they are forced to travel farther, expending more energy to find food. Weaker bears, or those unable to find food, are at risk of starving or may venture closer to populated areas, leading to dangerous conflict. If the melting continues, more than 1/3 of the polar bear population could disappear by 2050. The seahorse, with its large body and sharp teeth, also struggles to adapt. They need icebergs to rest on after diving deep in search of food. When the ice melts, walruses are forced to gather on crowded beaches, where space and resources are insufficient for everyone. This overcrowding can lead to disasters, especially for the young ones, as they are very vulnerable in this fierce competition. When the ice melts, the deep ocean absorbs more heat, contributing to global warming. This phenomenon, known as the albedo effect, creates a dangerous feedback loop that causes the Arctic to warm 4 times faster than the global average. When the Arctic ice melts, fresh water from the ocean ice mixes with seawater, creating new currents. These currents not only carry the message of ice disappearance, but also affect distant islands thousands of miles away. Climate change is not just an issue for the Arctic regions. Rising sea levels, along with chaotic currents, have disrupted the delicate balance between the ocean and the land. It is precisely at the intersection of these two worlds that we can observe more clearly the essential connection and mutual dependence between them. Come to the Galapagos and the Great Barrier Reef to understand how these islands serve as essential bridges between two worlds, and how they play a crucial role in protecting life across the planet. Located in the Pacific Ocean, more than 1,000 kilometers away from the mainland, the Galapagos Islands are a kingdom of masters of adaptation. This is the habitat of many unique animal species, showcasing how nature evolves and adapts to harsh environments. The lessons from the Galapagos can provide valuable insights into how we can protect and preserve biodiversity in the context of global climate change. It is not only the place where Darwin found inspiration for his theory of evolution, but also a stage for creatures to showcase their extraordinary adaptations to a challenging environment. The marine iguana is a unique reptile in the world that has the ability to swim. They have learned how to survive among the waves of the ocean and the scorching volcanic rocks. These animals dive as deep as 9 meters to eat algae that cling to rocks, and then they return to land to bask in the sun and regulate their body temperature. The Galapagos Islands are not only home to iguanas, but also serve as a habitat for species such as the Galapagos penguin, giant tortoises, and the unique sea lions of the region. Leaving the Galapagos, we arrive at another wonder, the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. With a length of over 2,300 kilometers, this is the largest coral ecosystem in the world, home to more than 1,500 species of fish, 400 types of coral, and thousands of other marine organisms. This reef is not only an underwater home, but also an essential connection between the ocean and the land. The small islands scattered throughout the coral reef serve as shelters for seagulls, sea turtles, and many rare species. Islands are not just stopping points. They are meeting places between two ecosystems. Many migratory bird species carry nutrients from the ocean to the land through their droppings, helping plants to grow better. On the contrary, the sea also sustains the islands, providing sediments, fish, and energy. The white sandy beaches and colorful coral reefs are the result of millions of years of interaction between the sea and the land. However, these bridges are not invulnerable. climate change, pollution, and overexploitation are threatening the natural balance. The Great Barrier Reef is also facing coral bleaching, with 50% of its area lost in the past 30 years. Although the islands are very resilient, they remain vulnerable to the impacts of human activity. Here, our responsibility becomes clearer than ever. Nature has gifted us the ocean as a treasure, a gift that sustains us, allowing us to breathe, eat, and admire its magnificent beauty. But are we taking care of this gift, or letting it fade away? This is not just a story about nature, but also about humanity and how we live in harmony with the natural world. We have been tasked with protecting and preserving the valuable things we possess. Let's look out to the ocean, where the answers to our existence and our responsibilities in Brazil are kept. In the waters of Bahia, we tell the story of the resurrection of the humpback whales. 2 decades ago, the melodic songs of humpback whales echoed throughout the waters of Bahia, but they have nearly fallen silent. Hunting for oil extraction has brought them to the brink of extinction. But it is right here that one of the most successful conservation projects in the world was launched, the Baleia Jubarte project. Formed through the collaboration of the government, scientists, and the local community, this project has transformed the waters of Bahia into a vast marine sanctuary. Human beings have the immense power to shape the future of nature. In 2020, the number of humpback whales in Brazil recorded a significant recovery, with an estimated population of over 20,000 individuals. This recovery is clear evidence that when we act together for nature, the results can far exceed expectation. The Bible teaches that God has appointed humanity as stewards of this world to care for and protect it. When we protect the oceans, we are not only safeguarding the ecosystem, but also fulfilling a sacred duty, taking care of the gift that God has bestowed upon us. Choose a cloth bag instead of a plastic one, avoid using single-use straws, and always recycle when possible. These small actions contribute to raising awareness about environmental protection and promoting sustainable habits within the community. Let us celebrate life on this planet through our actions today. We are not only protecting the oceans, but also preserving a sacred part of humanity. Let's turn commitment into action so that the ocean not only exists, but also thrives vigorously. Every share and every thought of yours contributes to spreading the message of protecting nature. Please leave a comment below and let's create a wave of positive change together. This planet is a priceless treasure with a rich ecosystem and spectacular natural wonders. We have a responsibility to protect it for future generations. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the exciting journeys coming up. Let's join Nature Moment in exploring the mysteries of the natural world, from the icy landscapes of Alaska to the vast prairies and the dramatic wildlife of Africa. See you again on the next wonderful adventures. Journeying to the African savanna, we are not only treated to breathtaking landscapes, but also drawn into its captivating mysteries. Take the zebra, for example, also known as Equus quagga. This is one of the most remarkable creatures of this land. Did you know that the black and white stripes on each zebra are as unique as human fingerprints? These patterns not only serve as camouflage, but also play a crucial role in communication between individuals. From the lush green plains of Kenya and Tanzania to the vast terrains of South Africa, zebras have evolved over millions of years to become symbols of resilience and intelligence. They endure the searing heat and harsh environment while adapting seamlessly to diverse living conditions. Measuring 7.5 to 8.2 feet in length, standing 4.3 to 4.9 feet tall, and weighing between 485 and 705 pounds, their build is perfectly suited for the challenges of the savanna. The natural world always has its own stories to tell, ones that are mesmerizing, fierce, and deeply moving. Have you ever wondered why zebras have such unique black and white stripes? These stripes aren't just an unmistakable identifier, but also a brilliant survival strategy. When moving in herds, their stripes blend into the vast savanna, making it difficult for predators to target a single individual. This is not just camouflage, it's a way of turning danger into opportunity. Additionally, recent scientific studies reveal that these stripes help repel tsetse flies and other disease-carrying insects, an unexpected but crucial trait for surviving the harsh savanna environment. Zebras live in herds, forming small groups called harems, a family consisting of one male, multiple females, and their young. They communicate through sounds, body gestures, and scent signals, maintaining cohesion and alerting each other to lurking dangers. Meanwhile, bachelor males without their own herd often form groups, patiently waiting for a chance to join another. Even in the animal kingdom, unity and organization play an essential role. The life of zebras in East Africa, particularly in Serengeti and Masai Mara, is deeply tied to unending journeys. The two distinct seasons here, the rainy and dry seasons, shape their entire rhythm of life. During the rainy season, the Serengeti grasslands flourish, offering an abundant food supply for zebras and other herbivores. But as the dry season sets in, grass becomes scarce and waterholes dry up, forcing zebra herds and wildebeests to migrate northward to the Mara grasslands, where food and water remain plentiful. However, this journey is far from easy. Lions, cheetahs, and crocodiles lie in wait, ready to seize any opportunity. When a zebra strays from the herd, it's the moment predators have been waiting for. A lioness patiently hides in the grass, her eyes locked on every movement of her prey. Using precise tactics, the lions divide roles. One stalks from behind, while another blocks the escape route. In that fleeting moment, the zebra must sprint for its life. But can its agility overcome the lion's strategy and strength? As night falls, ancient crocodiles, the timeless guardians of the savanna, continue the circle of life. Hidden beneath still waters, they wait for unsuspecting prey to step into their domain. A brave zebra crosses the river, unaware that it's now the focus of nearly 20 ferocious crocodiles. In an instant, water erupts into a frothy chaos, and the fight for survival begins anew. Screams echo across the landscape, painting a tragic yet vivid picture of nature's raw brutality. Yet the zebra's death is not just an end, but also the beginning of life for other creatures. The crocodiles feast on their victory, sustaining their lives within the natural food chain. This is the relentless yet magnificent cycle of nature, a place where life and death intertwine to create a breathtaking tapestry of the wild. Can you imagine what daily life is like for these incredible creatures? Do you recognize the wildlife species I've just described? If so, share your thoughts about them in the comments to let the audience of Nature Moment know your impressions. Amid the peril, the frail zebra clings to a fragile hope to return to its herd, where gentle sunlight filters through lush green leaves, and it can graze peacefully among its trusted companions. In the flow of natural history, about 13.5 million years ago, a biological revolution occurred when lions diverged from the leopard family, Panthera. They evolved to adapt to the vast open spaces of the savanna and quickly rose to the apex of the predator hierarchy. Known scientifically as Panthera leo, these majestic creatures once reigned over expansive territories spanning Africa, Europe, and Asia. However, the relentless expansion of human activity and hunting has drastically reduced their habitat, leaving only 20,000 to 25,000 African lions today, mostly in East and Southern Africa. In religious texts and mythology, lions are revered not just as animals, but as symbols of strength, integrity, and power. In the Bible, the lion represents the ultimate authority and majesty of God. As the second largest big cat species in the world, after the tiger, lions boast not only majestic beauty, but also exceptional strength and agility. Male lions, the great warriors of the savanna, can grow up to 10 feet in length and weigh over 330 pounds. Their thick, flowing manes are not just a defining feature, but also a symbol of dominance. The larger and darker the mane, the more intimidating the lion becomes, even to potential predators. In contrast, lionesses, though smaller, weighing 265 to 400 pounds and measuring about 8 to 9 feet, are expert hunters. Their pale golden coats blend seamlessly into the savanna landscape, allowing them to bide their time for the perfect moment to strike. Unlike most cats, which are solitary by nature, lions live in social groups called prides. A pride typically consists of 10 to 15 members, sometimes as many as 30, including 1 or 2 strong males, several agile lionesses, and their cubs. This complex social structure not only aids in cooperative hunting, but also forms a formidable defense against threats. At certain times of the year, massive herds of buffalo, the moving fortresses of the savanna, begin their migration to distant wetlands, where the promise of new life awaits. Weighing up to 4 times as much as a lion, an adult buffalo is one of the most aggressive and dangerous animals in Africa. Its massive horns and muscular build form an impenetrable wall, making hunting buffalo a daunting challenge. Yet master predators like lions know how to wait. They observe for weeks, their burning gaze fixed on the horizon. When the herd of buffalo appears, they quickly identify a weakness, a lone buffalo separated from the group. Despite its strength, the buffalo cannot withstand the patience and perfect coordination of a pride of lions. One lion after another attacks, wearing the buffalo down. As exhaustion sets in, the male lions, with their superior strength, join the decisive battle. The seamless teamwork of the pride turns the hunt into a true art form. Behind every moment on the savannah lies a story of the endless cycle of life. On one side are creatures like buffalo and zebras, fighting relentlessly to survive. On the other, predators like lions and crocodiles, whose survival depends on their prey. In just minutes, the pride takes down a fully grown buffalo, turning it into a grand feast for the entire group. The African savanna is a place of constant surprises and challenges, where every moment is a part of the circle of life. Wild warriors like lions are always ready to fight for survival. But even with their immense power, they often opt for safer choices rather than risking a hunt for massive prey like buffalo. Graceful and stealthy, lionesses, masters of the hunt, glide through the tall grass, closing in on their target from just a few meters away. This is the perfect position for a lightning-fast strike, while the zebra remains completely unaware of the looming danger. Yet every step demands not only skill, but also courage. A powerful kick from a zebra could instantly break bones, and the lioness is acutely aware of this risk. Nevertheless, with refined skill and innate strength, the lionesses execute the hunt with the quiet elegance of nature. The life of a lion is an unending battle between life and death, where every day brings harsh challenges. Yet it is their unity, strength, and skill that make them a fierce yet magnificent symbol of the wild. Their roar is a proclamation of power, echoing across the kingdom of the savannah. Are you impressed by the strength of lions? If so, leave a comment with the number 1 to let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Nature Moment to support more amazing and captivating videos. Stepping beyond the land of lions, we encounter another equally remarkable creature, the spotted hyena, scientifically known as Crocuta crocuta. Their haunting calls echo across the African plains, a chilling reminder of the enduring existence of some of nature's most resilient survivors. Around 10 million years ago, the ancestors of spotted hyenas roamed Africa, evolving from scavengers to skilled hunters, adapting to the harshest environmental challenges. Today, spotted hyenas are widely distributed across the savannah, from expansive grasslands to arid semi-deserts. Measuring 4 to 6 feet in length, standing up to 3 feet tall, and weighing between 100 and 175 pounds, they possess robust and powerful bodies. Interestingly, females are often larger and heavier than males, a rare trait among mammals. Their pale yellow coats, adorned with distinctive black spots, provide excellent camouflage amidst the dry vegetation of the savannah. What sets spotted hyenas apart is not only their hunting prowess, but also their intricate and highly organized social structures. They live in large clans, sometimes exceeding 80 members, within a matriarchal society where dominant females lead the group. The queen of the clan not only spearheads hunts, but also makes crucial decisions to safeguard the group from threats. With the ability to sustain speeds of up to 37 miles per hour, spotted hyenas employ smart hunting strategies and impeccable teamwork. Their powerful jaws can generate a bite force of up to 1,000 psi, strong enough to crush large bones left behind by other predators. This formidable strength has made spotted hyenas some of the most feared hunters, second only to lions in Africa's wild ecosystems. Migration season, when millions of animals traverse the savanna in search of more fertile lands, is a prime opportunity for spotted hyenas. As herds of zebras and wildebeests pass through, they meticulously select weak or isolated individuals as targets. The entire clan works together, surrounding and strategically attacking the prey, transforming the hunt into a lesson in calculation and patience. Imagine witnessing such a scene, a clan of hyenas charging in the golden twilight, seamlessly coordinating to bring down their prey. It's not just a hunt, it's a vivid testament to the ingenuity and resilience of nature. Wild Africa, with its tales of life and death, is not merely a stage for survival, it is a profound portrait of nature's enduring power. They continuously assert their powerful survival instincts in a world where the line between life and death is astonishingly thin. With each of their eerie, characteristic laughs echoing across the grasslands, spotted hyenas don't just exist. They leave an indelible mark, becoming the hidden rulers of the ecosystem. Beneath their fearsome and mysterious exterior, hyenas are not only exceptional hunters, but also play a vital role in maintaining environmental balance. They clean up carcasses, even breaking down tough bones other predators leave behind, thanks to their powerful jaws. Hidden in the shadows of trees and tall grass, the leopard, one of the planet's most elusive predators, waits patiently for the perfect moment to strike. Scientifically known as Panthera pardus, leopards are among the oldest big cats and carry an impressive evolutionary legacy. Emerging over 4 million years ago, leopard ancestors adapted to diverse habitats, from lush forests to arid savannas, making them symbols of resilience and adaptability. Leopards boast a sleek yet powerful build, measuring 5 to 5.2 feet in length and weighing 65 to 200 pounds, depending on gender and habitat. Their long tails, ranging from 2 to 3.6 feet, serve as balancing tools and aid their agile movement among high tree branches, their kingdom where light and shadow intertwine. Leopards embody agility and strength, but they also exemplify ruthlessness and strategic precision. Each hunting skill they deploy is a perfect blend of finesse and decisiveness. Stealth is the cornerstone of a leopard's hunting success. With nearly silent movements, they approach prey undetected, using tree shadows or tall grass as cover. Their patience is remarkable, often waiting hours for the perfect moment to attack. The ideal strike distance is typically less than 16 feet, where their speed and power are unleashed to full effect. During an attack, leopards can reach speeds of up to 36 miles per hour, swiftly taking down prey with a sudden leap. However, they don't rely solely on raw power. Their tactics are remarkably clever. Leopards often target older, weaker, or isolated prey, ensuring a higher success rate. Their killing blow is usually a decisive bite to the neck or throat, swift and effective. One of a leopard's most remarkable traits is its extraordinary climbing ability. With strong muscles and sharp claws, they effortlessly scale tall trees where they rest and use the vantage point to ambush prey. This strategy is particularly advantageous in areas like the Serengeti, where the height provides a clear view of potential targets. Additionally, their tree climbing skills help protect their meals from scavengers like hyenas or lions. Can you picture a proud leopard resting on a tree branch, its meal hanging in midair beneath it? Each step a leopard takes on the savanna tells a story of calculation, grace, and resilience. From quiet moments of stalking prey to spectacular leaps, a leopard's life vividly demonstrates nature's mastery in crafting perfect predators. They fight not only to survive, but to assert their place within the ecosystem. What are your thoughts on the leopard's skill and decisiveness? If faced with such a beautiful yet intimidating creature, how would you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments to spark a discussion among the audience of Nature Moment. Stay with us as we continue exploring the incredible stories of the natural world, where every creature has a valuable lesson to teach. Vultures, the natural cleaners of the savanna, play a crucial role not only in maintaining cleanliness, but also in preserving the balance of this complex ecosystem. With their keen ability to locate food from great distances, they detect decaying carcasses and help prevent the spread of diseases, a common issue in densely populated animal communities. Vultures spend 60 to 80% of their day searching for food, showcasing incredible patience and persistence. Far from being mere janitors, vultures possess intricate survival strategies that enable them to thrive in the harsh conditions of the savanna. When traveling in flocks, they can easily locate large carcasses, share resources, and reduce competition among individuals, creating an efficient system of cooperation. Additionally, they often follow apex predators like lions or leopards, waiting for the opportunity to approach leftover kills. This behavior demonstrates the vulture's sharp instincts and clever opportunism. Vultures are equipped with remarkable biological traits that help them adapt to extreme conditions. Their thick feathers not only shield them from the scorching sun, but also allow them to blend into their surroundings, effectively camouflaging against potential threats. Their ability to fly at great heights and cover long distances enables them to survey the savanna from above, quickly identifying feeding opportunities and warning others of potential dangers. One of the vulture's most outstanding features is their powerful digestive system. They can process pathogens and bacteria in decaying carcasses without harm, making them nature's waste management experts. By consuming dead animals, vultures not only clean the environment, but also contribute to the savanna's nutrient cycle, recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem for plants and other animals. This process benefits not only vultures, but the entire ecosystem as well. Beyond cleaning the environment, vultures play a key role in ecosystem regeneration. Their consumption of carcasses helps control animal and plant populations, creating space for other species to thrive. This reduces competition for resources, allowing animals like zebras and antelopes to flourish. Research in Serengeti National Park has shown that the presence of vultures impacts the distribution of species and enhances biodiversity on the savanna. As vultures perform their duties, they accelerate decomposition, enriching the soil and promoting plant growth. This contributes to the richness and diversity of the savanna ecosystem. The journey of vultures across the African savanna is a testament to the harmony between species and nature, where every individual plays an irreplaceable role in sustaining life and balance. From the wild cries echoing across the plains to the graceful movements of vulture flocks in the sky, these creatures are not only cleaners, but also architects of biodiversity. If you enjoyed this video, please support us by liking and subscribing to the channel. Stay with us as we continue this journey of discovering the wonders of the savanna. The deep blue sky stretching over the African savanna paints a majestic canvas of wild nature, where all life is interconnected in a mysterious and intricate universe. Within this picture, the wildebeest stands out as a vibrant symbol, not just for its robust beauty, but also for its crucial role in maintaining the balance and vitality of the ecosystem. Wildebeests spend the majority of their day, about 60 to 80%, searching for and consuming grass. This feeding habit not only ensures their survival, but also contributes to the upkeep and development of the savanna ecosystem. By grazing on short grass, they pave the way for other plant species to flourish, creating a rich and diverse habitat for numerous animal species. Sharing the savanna with wildebeests are other remarkable animals like zebras and giraffes. Each species, with its unique biology and behavior, contributes to the ecosystem's balance. Giraffes, reaching heights of up to 18 feet, can feed on leaves high above that wildebeests and zebras cannot reach. This creates a perfect food stratification. Wildebeests consume short grasses, while zebras and giraffes handle the higher vegetation layers. In this way, the savanna maximizes its resources and minimizes competition among species. Wildebeests are not only adept at finding food, but also possess excellent self-defense instincts. They can detect predators from a distance, moving cautiously with sharp awareness of their surroundings. When danger strikes, they rely on speed and endurance to escape. Meanwhile, giraffes, with their elevated vantage points, act as watchtowers, alerting other animals to approaching predators. Another fascinating aspect is the wildebeest participation in massive migrations alongside zebras, forming vast herds that deter predators. These migrations not only help them find water and food, but also drive the regeneration of ecosystems. As the herds move through different regions, they reshape vegetation, encouraging the growth of new plants and creating microhabitats for insects, birds, and small mammals. One notable contribution of wildebeests is their role in seed dispersal. By consuming grasses and other plants, seeds pass through their digestive systems and are spread through their dung, helping maintain the diversity of savanna vegetation. Additionally, their footsteps compress soil, breaking the surface, speeding up organic decomposition, improving soil quality, and fostering the growth of new plants. Their migratory behavior also affects soil structure, helping the savanna better withstand the impacts of climate change. The regeneration of vegetation helps retain water, store carbon, mitigate the effects of drought, and maintain ecological balance. Despite their vital role, wildebeests face significant challenges from the harsh conditions of the savanna. Prolonged dry seasons, with scorching days and freezing nights, make water and grass increasingly scarce, placing immense pressure on their survival. Food shortages can lead to malnutrition and reduced reproductive success. A study published in Global Biology indicates that severe droughts can reduce wildebeest populations by up to 30% in the hardest-hit regions. If this trend continues, wildebeest numbers in regions like East Africa could decline significantly by 2050. This would not only threaten the species, but also disrupt the entire savanna ecosystem. The story of the wildebeest is not just about survival, it is a lesson in nature's interconnectedness, where every creature plays a vital role in maintaining balance. From promoting plant growth to influencing soil structure, wildebeests demonstrate that even small actions can create significant impacts. Are they the unsung heroes we can learn from in their ability to adapt and contribute to their environment? As the dry season descends upon the African savanna, wildebeests embark on arduous journeys, traveling tens to hundreds of kilometers each day in search of water and fresh grass. These migrations not only deplete their energy, but also heighten their vulnerability to predators like lions and leopards. At times, exhaustion and lack of water cause entire herds to falter, highlighting the harsh realities of life in this unforgiving land. Yet, these journeys stand as a testament to the incredible strength and resilience of wildebeests, a struggle not just for individual survival, but also a contribution to the sustenance of the entire ecosystem. Within the vast ecological network, wildebeests are more than grazers. They are guardians, helping to maintain the balance of the savanna. Their large herds have a profound impact on the ecosystem, from dispersing seeds through waste to compacting soil, improving its quality, and fostering plant growth. This doesn't just sustain vegetation, but also creates ideal habitats for other species, ranging from insects to birds and small mammals. Every step of a wildebeest brings far-reaching effects. While wildebeests work on the ground, giraffes, the gentle giants of the savanna, take on the role of canopy managers. Standing up to 18 feet tall, giraffes can access tender leaves atop trees, unreachable by any other species. This feeding habit not only nourishes them, but also helps trees stay healthy and allows sunlight to reach lower plants, encouraging their growth. Their dining behavior is in essence a strategy to balance the ecosystem. Giraffes not only support biodiversity, but also contribute to the spread of new plant species. As they consume leaves, seeds from trees are dispersed through their waste, enriching the plant diversity of the savanna. Moreover, by pruning tall trees, they allow sunlight to penetrate, stimulating the growth of other vegetation. This is a clear example of the interconnectedness between species in nature. Giraffes also play a significant role in stabilizing vegetation across the plains. Their feeding creates gaps in the tree canopy, maintaining balance between plant growth and the needs of other animals. This ensures sufficient food and space not only for giraffes, but also for species like wildebeests and zebras, which benefit from the richer habitats created. Giraffes are now protected in renowned reserves such as Serengeti National Park and Masai Mara in Kenya, as well as Etosha National Park in Namibia. These areas provide not only ideal habitats for giraffes, but also ensure sustainable development for other species within the same ecosystem. These reserves are sanctuaries where nature's architects roam freely, continuing to contribute to balance and biodiversity. The story of wildebeests and giraffes illustrates that every species in an ecosystem has an irreplaceable role. From the relentless migrations of wildebeests to the gentle movements of giraffes among tree canopies, each plays its part in weaving the complete tapestry of life in the savanna. Can we, as modern humans, learn something from the harmonious and sustainable way nature operates? Share your thoughts and join us in exploring more fascinating stories from the wild world around us. On the African savanna, giraffes are not only majestic symbols of nature, but also reliable companions in the wild animal kingdom. With their impressive height and expansive vision, they use their keen eyesight to spot danger from afar. When they detect predators, giraffes promptly alert their herd and even other species, increasing the survival chances of the entire ecosystem. Their mere presence contributes to a sense of security across the vast plains. Giraffe migrations often occur alongside other species, forming massive herds. This collaboration not only provides safety for giraffes, but also enriches biodiversity in the region. Along their journey, giraffes become living landmarks, shaping harmony and balance in the natural world. This behavior is not just survival instinct, but a valuable lesson about interconnectedness in nature, where every species contributes to the ecosystem. Today, giraffes face serious challenges such as poaching and habitat loss due to human development. However, conservation efforts in protected areas like Serengeti National Park, Masai Mara, and Etosha are working to safeguard them. The scientific and sustainable management of these reserves, from monitoring animal populations to ensuring migration corridors remain untouched, is essential to protecting giraffes and preserving the savanna's biodiversity. While giraffes stand tall on the savanna, hippos, the giants of the waterways, bring a different perspective to the story of survival. With their massive, heavy bodies, hippos may appear sluggish, but in the water, they transform into agile athletes, showcasing incredible strength and flexibility. Did you know that a newborn hippo can weigh up to 66 pounds? This marks not only the beginning of life, but also a significant leap in their journey to adulthood. From their first days, young hippos must adapt to the powerful currents of the water, where life and death are constant companions. Mother's milk is not just a vital source of nutrition, but also a foundation for rapid growth. Under their mother's protection and guidance, young hippos learn to dive, float, and hone essential survival skills in this harsh environment. Despite their size, hippos never stay passive when faced with bloodthirsty predators like lions or crocodiles. One of their smartest survival strategies is moving in large herds. Hippo herds form a protective wall, offering a strong defense while creating a dynamic, lively presence in the water. This behavior not only safeguards individuals, but also helps maintain the stability of aquatic ecosystems. Both giraffes and hippos are indispensable components of the savanna ecosystem. Giraffes play a crucial role in maintaining vegetation, promoting healthy trees, and creating space for other plants to thrive. Meanwhile, hippos contribute to water quality and the natural nutrient cycle by depositing waste in the water, providing essential nourishment for aquatic life. The journeys of giraffes and hippos remind us of nature's interconnectedness and harmony. Every creature, no matter how large or small, plays an essential role in the vast ecological web. Whether it's giraffes towering over the plains or hippos gliding silently beneath the water's surface, both stand as testaments to nature's strength, resilience, and intricate organization. Hippos, the giants of aquatic ecosystems, are not only powerful creatures but also tireless guardians of nature. When moving in herds through water, they create chaos that makes it difficult for predators to target any specific individual. This provides a significant advantage, greatly increasing the survival chances of the entire herd. However, the role of hippos extends beyond protecting their kin. Every step they take along riverbanks and in the water helps shape habitats and maintain ecological balance. Their habits of grazing and submerging in water not only meet their nutritional needs but also nurture other animals and foster environmental growth. The lush grasslands they leave behind serve as vital food sources for a variety of species, from tiny insects to large herbivores. Even their dung enriches aquatic ecosystems, supplying essential nutrients that sustain the life cycles of water-dwelling organisms. Though they may seem quiet and unassuming, hippos are highly intelligent and vigilant creatures. When threatened, they can unleash powerful attacks accompanied by thunderous roars, forcing predators to think twice. Their impressive self-defense capabilities not only ensure their survival, but also protect aquatic environments from unwelcome intrusions. The daily life of a hippo is a snapshot of nature's strength and resilience. From territorial battles to moments of relaxation under the sun, they embody the vibrant and dynamic beauty of Africa's ecosystems. Every action of a hippo, from foraging to fending off predators, reminds us of the importance of preserving their habitats and the ecosystems they help sustain. On the arid plains of the savanna, elephants, the largest land animals, are perfectly adapted to their harsh environment. The dry season cannot deter the herds in Serengeti, where elephants travel tens of kilometers daily in search of water and food. With their incredible strength, elephants traverse the most desolate terrains, creating vibrant corridors that support surrounding ecosystems. Elephants primarily feed on leaves, bark, and grass. Using their versatile trunks, they can reach high tree canopies, naturally pruning vegetation and paving the way for new plant growth. This not only helps maintain the vegetation, but also creates habitats for many other animal species. As elephants feed, they inadvertently promote the nutrient cycle, fostering the growth of young plants. Their existence also provides immense benefits to soil health. Each massive step compresses the soil, breaking the surface, enhancing water absorption, and accelerating organic matter decomposition. As a result, the soil ecosystem is enriched and prepared for regeneration. The journey of a baby elephant begins at birth, weighing around 200 pounds. Though initially unsteady, they integrate into the herd within just 30 minutes. This ability is critical, as predators like lions and hyenas constantly lurk, targeting isolated individuals. The herd's protection ensures young elephants have the chance to survive and grow in a perilous environment. Both hippos and elephants are indispensable to the savanna ecosystem. They not only sustain themselves, but also support the survival of countless other species. While hippos protect water resources, elephants maintain the balance and sustainability of vegetation. Their presence is a living testament to the interconnected relationships among species in nature. On the vast plains of Africa, elephant herds are not just massive creatures, they are living symbols of strength, camaraderie, and unity. When moving together, they form a living shield, making it difficult for predators to single out and attack an individual. This is not just a survival strategy, but a testament to collective power, where each step becomes part of the symphony of life on the savanna. While adult elephants can defend themselves with powerful kicks from their hind legs or by using their trunks as weapons, young calves are more vulnerable to predators like lions, hyenas, and leopards. However, an elephant herd never allows its weaker members to face danger alone. Their greatest strength lies in unity, particularly under the leadership of a matriarch, often an experienced elder female. This wise elder not only protects the calves, but also leads the herd through long and challenging journeys. Communication within the herd is key to survival. Elephants use sounds, body language, and social behaviors to protect each other from threats and maintain cohesion. Can you imagine a large elephant herd traveling over 600 miles each season in search of food and water, all thanks to their coordinated effort and resilience? After the rainy season, the lush green fields in southern Serengeti provide abundant nourishment for elephants and other wildlife. But when the grass begins to wither from late April to early June, the southern plains can no longer sustain life. At this point, the herds must begin their journey northward, where greener pastures and water await. The 300-mile journey north is one of the most critical phases of the Great Migration. The heavy footsteps of millions of elephants not only leave an imprint on the land, but also help shape habitats, promoting the growth of new vegetation. This is the cycle of life, where every action by each creature contributes to the balance of the ecosystem. When visiting wilderness areas like Serengeti or Masai Mara, choosing ecotourism companies is a way to help protect the environment. These companies often use renewable energy, minimize plastic waste, and adhere to conservation principles. Keeping a safe distance from wildlife not only protects animals from unnecessary stress, but also shows respect for nature. The journey of elephants across the savannah is not just a story of strength and survival, but also a reminder of our responsibility to protect their habitats. Let us all become guardians of life, cherishing the miracles that nature bestows upon us and preserving a vibrant, beautiful planet. What about you? Do you have any solutions to help reduce environmental pollution? If so, share them in the comments, and let's spread positive actions to protect our surroundings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join Nature Moment as we explore more captivating stories from the wild. The wounds on its body are not just remnants of a battle fought, but also a signal for the predators lurking in the shadows to identify its fatal weaknesses. They hide in the mysterious forests of Northern California, where towering ancient trees, reaching heights of over 90 feet, stretch toward the clear blue sky. In the wild, weakness is a dangerous invitation. This is not only a refuge for ancient trees, but also a kingdom of supreme predators, where wildlife unfolds continuously in every moment. In the vast sky, majestic swans flap their wings, while beneath the canopy of the forest, various creatures are engaged in a fierce struggle for survival. It will have to face the harshest challenge, fighting to survive or becoming the next meal for the strong. Everything blends into an unending dance of life, maintaining the delicate balance of this pristine ecosystem. Will the instinct for survival be enough to help it escape the Grim Reaper's scythe? Join us to explore the ancient redwood rainforest, where the king of the sky reigns in a mysterious, timeless world. Will nature once again demonstrate its brutal law? Don't miss the chance to admire the mysterious beauty of nature through this video, and be sure to follow the Wild Kingdom Animal Documentary channel so you won't miss out on fascinating stories from the wild. Let's follow this thrilling story through the most realistic footage, exclusively on Nature Moment. Hyenas are not only intelligent predators, but also seasoned warriors of the African savanna. The swan with its strong wings soared high in the sky, its sharp eyes scanning the waters below in search of prey. Chinook salmon swim upstream to spawn, becoming a primary food source for these majestic birds. They are famous for their extraordinary endurance, capable of running at speeds of up to 31 miles per hour for extended periods, a crucial factor that helps them chase and exhaust their prey. The swan's wings slice through the sky like a sword of nature. Their ability to adapt and their strength to overcome challenges are not merely survival skills. They also play an essential role in the complex ecosystem of the prairie. Hyenas live in tightly knit packs and have a sophisticated social structure. In the midst of the forest canopy, a mountain leopard quietly stalks its prey, its eyes glinting in the darkness. A Roosevelt elk moved heavily through the valley, each step echoing like the heartbeat of the forest. These groups are led by dominant females, and any hyena that dares to challenge her authority must face a brutal attack. A lesson not to be forgotten in the wild. The chase began. Life and death are always closely intertwined. They are seasoned predators, often using their cunning to steal prey from other hunters like lions and leopards. In this case, the hyena is targeting an injured rhinoceros, relentlessly attacking and feeding on it with its powerful jaws. This is redwood, where every day is a challenge and every creature struggles to find its place in the natural world. Founded in 1968, the Redwood National and State Parks protect the remaining redwood forests, one of the most unique natural wonders in the world. In the midst of this life and death struggle, another rhinoceros bravely intervened to assist its fellow, although its efforts still seemed insufficient. The hyenas continued their relentless attack, driven by an insatiable hunger and a ruthless instinct. These forests are the last remnants of vast ancient woodlands, where great redwood trees have stood tall for thousands of years, witnessing the Earth's transformations over time. In the heart of the wild, life and death are merely a rhythm, where the means of existence is of utmost importance. The park not only protects the redwood trees, but also safeguards the habitats of endangered animal species. A pack of 5 hyenas had cornered a zebra, its hind legs severely injured, an easy target for the predators. Stretching along the northern California coast, near the Oregon border, redwood extends for more than 40 miles along the Pacific Ocean. The hyena quickly recognized the opportunity and pounced. The jagged rock formations and the fog-covered beaches create a pristine and mysterious landscape. The hostile relationship between lions and hyenas is an essential part of the African ecosystem, creating balance and driving both species to continuously evolve for survival. Lions and hyenas have a deep-seated rivalry, which is clearly evident in what happens next. A young lion led the charge against an old hyena, quickly overpowering it and clamping down on its neck. The hyena offered little resistance, while the weak lion slowly began to enjoy its meal, ensuring that the prey could not escape. Hyenas are not only hunted by lions, but also targeted by African wild dogs, notorious predators known for their hunting skills, posing a significant threat to both adult hyenas and their packs. In the wild, the life of animals is not just a simple hunt, but also a fierce competition for survival. When wild dogs encounter areas with few prey, they display an instinct to attack without any mercy. The image of a hyena being chased down and taken down by a pack of wild dogs not only demonstrates their ruthless effectiveness, but also reflects the harsh survival instincts in the challenging natural world. The battles between hyenas and other wild species not only showcase their courage and fighting abilities, but also serve as a reminder of the risks and consequences they must confront. The wounds from battle are a testament to a life filled with danger and relentless competition in the wild. The battle for prey and territory has made the hyenas more ruthless. Those who make them feel unsafe, even members of their own species, will be eliminated. At Greater Kruger National Park, two hyenas clashed in a fierce battle by the river. One gained the upper hand while the other tried to retreat. After about 2 hours of alternating fighting, the stronger hyena, along with two allies, crossed the path where the injured hyena led. Everything seemed to have ended peacefully until the injured hyena was discovered and met a tragic fate. It was attacked and eaten. In the wild, nothing lasts forever, and peace is always temporary. It is truly hard to find an animal sharper than a hyena. A solitary hyena was patrolling its territory when it accidentally wandered into the land of another hyena. Immediately, the members of that clan chased and attacked the intruder ruthlessly. Thanks to their powerful bite and sharp teeth, they inflict deep wounds on the body of the stray hyena. Fortunately, it finally escaped the attack, but the serious injuries could make it difficult for it to hunt and defend itself, and it might even lose its life due to infection. The intelligence of hyenas is such that even lions sometimes become their victims. A lone lion hunting by itself has been trapped by aggressive hyenas, preventing it from launching an attack. The quick bites injured the lion's hip, preventing it from standing up. In its agony, it struggled to break free, but ultimately had to accept its tragic fate. The hyenas approached one by one to feast on the lion's carcass until only half remained. The competition between hyenas and lions, two of the most ruthless predators on the grasslands, creates relentless and brutal battles, turning the savanna into a place where there is no room for weakness. In the harshness of nature, every moment is imbued with the nuances of life and death, reminding us that in the wild, strength and intelligence must always go hand in hand to survive. In the harsh wilderness, hyenas have developed sophisticated strategies to confront lions. They often lure adult lions to eliminate the cubs, creating a survival struggle that is anything but simple on the wild grasslands. The battle for dominance between lions and hyenas is not only tense, but also brutal, While lions rely on their immense strength, hyenas cleverly use their numbers and tactics to gain an advantage. In addition to the competition between the two species, the rivalry in the world of hyenas is equally intense. A fierce battle broke out as two packs of hyenas attacked a leading member of the clan. This scene is truly brutal, and no one expected that the dominant hyena would not survive the conflict, as its strength could not compare to the ferocity of the lions. Hyenas often attack solitary lions. This increases their chances of winning, and for this reason, lions typically choose to hide in the shade of trees, waiting for support from their teammates. When a lion has just successfully taken down an adult buffalo, it seems like the time has come for it to enjoy its prize. However, not long after, the hyenas discovered it and surrounded it, determined to seize the prize. They kept biting at the tail and flanks of the lion, hoping to drag it away, as the lion was exhausted after a tense hunt. In the end, the lion was forced to give up its big meal, watching sadly as the hyenas danced around the spoil. The strength of a lion can be equivalent to that of 3 hyenas, but the reality is that hyenas tend to feel anxious when facing a lion head-on. During a territorial patrol, the male lion discovered hyenas intruding. The battle was far from fair as the hyenas gradually gained the upper hand. However, everything changed when another male lion, the brother of the first lion, appeared. With the cooperation of the 2 lions, the hyena was forced to retreat. The brutal world of the wild shows no mercy, and the injured hyenas are a testament to this harsh reality. Even when fighting against a lion, a rival of the same species, or even one of its own kind, survival is always an unpredictable challenge. Each battle is a brutal test of endurance, strategy, and raw strength. The battle of the hyenas is not just a struggle for dominance, but also a continuous cycle of life and danger. In the wilds of Africa, there is a harsh rule that all creatures must face. It is not the strongest or the fiercest that prevail, but those who know how to adapt, persevere, and fight to the very end for their survival. This is the brutal nature of the wild, where only the most resilient individuals can survive day by day. Let's explore the beauty and strength of these animals. The vibrant sunrises of the African savanna are not just the beginning of a new day. They also mark a fierce struggle for survival. From the powerful lions and agile leopards to the graceful herds of antelope, each individual plays a crucial role in the ecological circle. Wild nature is not for the weak. In the blazing savanna, every creature must fight relentlessly for survival. Lions may be the kings of the jungle, but even they can sometimes be overpowered by hyenas, forcing them to abandon their meals or even their lives. In the struggle for survival, strength does not always determine everything. Agility, strategy, and opportunity are what create the victor. In the wild, there is no room for hesitation. A moment of hesitation can be the line between life and death. A single misstep can turn the hunter into the hunted. Amidst the vast grasslands, where the roar of lions echoes through the night and the silent footsteps of cheetahs glide through the tall grass, there is only one rule. The strong survive, and the weak are eliminated. Let's continue the journey of exploration in the Serengeti with Nature Moment, a place where only the strongest can survive, and the struggle for existence has no room for compromise. In the heart of the Serengeti in the wild, there is only one rule: hunt or be hunted. The three magnificent regions, Serengeti, Ngorongoro, and Masai Mara, are not only brutal battlegrounds, but also places where the instinct for survival is pushed to its limits. Here there is no room for compassion. Only the strongest, fastest, and most ruthless can prevail. Top predators like lions, leopards, Nile crocodiles, and hyenas are not only hunters but also master strategists, controlling every move of the migrating animals. In this world, every step can be a fatal mistake. Every second that passes can be a matter of life and death. With an area of over 5,700 square miles, the Serengeti is one of the largest wilderness ecosystems in the world, stretching from Tanzania. This is not only a sanctuary of untamed nature, but also a stage for the Great Migration, one of the most spectacular natural phenomena on the planet. Every year, more than 1.5 million wildebeests, 250,000 zebras, and hundreds of thousands of Thompson's gazelles travel over a distance of more than 500 miles, crossing harsh grasslands and deep rivers filled with dangers. They not only face the depletion of water and food sources, but also have to fight for survival against the most fearsome predators in Africa. The Serengeti is the kingdom of hunters. More than 3,000 lions, the highest density in the world, dominate this land with their strength and pack hunting strategies. The leopard cat, a solitary predator, relies on speed and cunning to take down its prey, then drags it up into the trees to avoid losing its meal. Hyenas, often mistaken for scavengers, are actually master hunters with a success rate that can reach 70%, surpassing even lions. And beneath the muddy riverbanks, the Nile crocodile, measuring up to 18 feet long and weighing as much as 1,500 pounds, lies in wait, ready to strike when its prey lets down its guard. Harsh yet teeming with life, the Serengeti boasts a diverse ecosystem with a climate that changes with each season. The temperature here ranges from 59 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, while the annual rainfall varies from 20 inches to 47 inches, primarily concentrated from November to May. In the wilderness, where the boundary between life and death is always fragile, only the strongest can survive. The Serengeti is not only a natural wonder, but also a vivid testament to the brutal laws of survival in the wild. Its diverse ecosystem includes vast grasslands, open forests, wetlands, and ancient rock formations, creating an ideal habitat for lions and leopards. This harshness creates a brutal arena for survival, where each species must adapt in order to survive. The Utu area is home to the Utu Pride, one of the strongest prides in the Serengeti. The group consists of 15 individuals, including 5 males, 7 females, and 3 young ones, operating within a territory of 100 square miles. Leading the way is a mature male lion weighing nearly 225 kilograms with a thick black mane, a symbol of strength and battle experience. The black mane not only makes the lion look more intimidating, but it is also a sign of high testosterone levels, giving it an advantage in the struggle for survival. Territorial battles are inevitable among lionesses, the skilled hunters, as they surround a herd of antelope, targeting the elderly and the young. The 2 predators approached from either side, cornering their prey in a narrow passage. Meanwhile, a lion was hiding in the tall grass, ready to intercept when the antelope changed direction. When a gazelle is separated from the herd, the male lion immediately charges in, bringing down its prey with a fatal bite to the throat, causing it to suffocate for about 30 to 60 seconds. Although they are the dominant force of the grasslands, the Utu pride of lions faces many challenges. Male lion prides often roam and challenge territories, posing a risk of slaughtering cubs and taking control of the pride. Not stopping there, a pack of hyenas, which can number up to 20, is even more terrifying, frequently harassing and stealing food from lions, forcing them to fight to protect their meals. However, the greatest threat comes from humans, as their hunting grounds are being reduced due to agricultural development. Lions are forced to encroach on human settlements, becoming targets for those protecting their livestock. Despite the harsh challenges, the Utu pride of lions has maintained its strength through close coordination and clever hunting strategies. In the brutal world of the Utu region, where the strong survive and the weak are eliminated, lions remain the unbeatable warriors of the vast grasslands of the Serengeti. However, in Utu, strength and numbers do not always guarantee victory. Another predator has perfected the art of ambush through speed, that is, the cheetah. In a vast, barren grassland, a mother leopard is stalking a young Grant's gazelle. She understands that she cannot confront a pack of hyenas or lions, but speed is her only weapon. Suddenly, the mother tiger charged forward at a speed of up to 37 miles per hour, quickly closing the distance and delivering a lethal blow. The Grant's gazelle was quickly taken down without having a chance to understand what was happening. The mother hawk clamped tightly onto the prey's neck, waiting for it to stop struggling. But she couldn't eat right away. She needed to rest, to lower her heart rate and avoid exhaustion after a chase that was over in the blink of an eye. At that time, opportunists appeared. A pack of 10 hyenas discovered a free feast. They don't need to run fast or stalk their prey. They just wait for a weaker predator to steal the food. The mother bird tries to protect her prey, but it is alone. The pack of hyenas, with their aggressive and united approach, quickly gained the upper hand and sought to seize the spoils from others. Although hyenas are not powerful predators, they know how to take advantage of weakness, creating an unpredictable battle against the forces of nature. The surrounding mountains and forests alerted the cheetah to its presence. Every time it tried to hold onto the prey tightly, the hyenas would suddenly charge in from behind. A deep, rumbling growl echoed throughout the space, but the cheetah understood that, with such an overwhelming number, it would be difficult to confront them. In the midst of an intense moment, the cheetah had to give up. From above, it could only witness the hyenas frantically tearing apart its prey, turning the lost trophy into their own feast. That is the harsh law of survival in Utu, where it is not always the fastest or the strongest who wins, but rather the one who knows how to seize the opportunity. When the dawn light shines, the traces of the night before are left as only white skeletons on the grasslands. The struggle for survival never ends. Every evening, the predators tirelessly compete for survival, while the prey must find every possible way to escape their cruel fate. This is Utu, the fierce battleground of the masters of carnage. But in the wild, speed does not always equate to victory. It is merely a fragile chance of survival. When night falls, the strong may not necessarily be the victors. Rather, it is those who know how to seize opportunities who are the true rulers. If you love the authentic and dramatic moments of the wild, don't forget to support us. Please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends to explore the enchanting wilderness together. The migration season continues, forcing the herds of wild animals to cross the Gretty River to reach the northern pastures. But beneath the murky water, a patient predator is waiting. The Gretty River appears calm on the surface, but beneath it lies the habitat of one of the most brutal predators on the planet, the Nile crocodile. These giants can grow up to 6 meters long and possess a bite force of up to 3,700 psi, dominating the surface with their unmatched strength. Their hunting strategy relies not only on brute strength, but also on patience and meticulousness. For most of the year, crocodiles remain inactive, conserving energy to prepare for one of the richest feasts in nature, the Great Migration, when over 1 million wildebeests head to the river. For crocodiles, this time is a golden opportunity, as the lack of food during the dry season makes this annual event a matter of survival. When the herd of wild cattle gathered by the riverbank, the air was filled with a sense of hesitation. A brave individual finally surged up and broke through the current, and instantly chaos erupted. A gigantic crocodile suddenly attacked from below, its powerful jaws clamping down on the struggling prey. The wild buffalo was quickly overwhelmed and dragged down into the water, where the prey drowned in a swift, calculated move. The battle ended in just a few seconds. Right after that, other crocodiles joined the feast, further increasing the cycle of life in this river. As if in the blink of an eye, the power of nature was displayed clearly and forcefully. When the chaos began to subside, the Gretty River returned to its deceptive tranquility, as if nothing had ever happened. However, crocodiles are not the only rulers of the water. Hippos, which can weigh up to 2,000 pounds, are truly the guardians of the Gomti River. Although they are herbivores, hippos are not gentle creatures. They are extremely aggressive when their territory is invaded, especially when there are young ones in the group. When a crocodile dares to approach a baby hippo, the mother hippo immediately reacts without hesitation. With astonishing speed, she charged at the invader. Although crocodiles are aquatic predators, hippos are the only species capable of driving them away with their tremendous strength from jaws that can crush bones with a biting force of up to 9,000 psi. With a firm grip, the mother hippo seized the crocodile's head and shook it vigorously, forcing the predator to flee for its life. The crocodile, after its defeat, retreated deep into the river, relinquishing the shoreline to the giants of the water. At the Gretty River, crocodiles dominate the deeper waters, preying on weaker targets, while hippos guard the shallow areas, keeping their herds safe. This is the law of the Soneti ecosystem, where each species has its own rivals, and survival depends on strength, strategy, and adaptability. In this brutal cycle, there are only winners and losers. Nestled between the Serengeti and the Ngorongoro Reserve, the Olduvai Gorge is not only the cradle of our ancient human ancestors, but also a battleground for the most ruthless predators in Africa. Not at the prevailing pride. With deep alleys, arid fields, and dense forests, this is an ideal environment for predators such as leopards, lions, and spotted hyenas. Millions of years ago, our ancestors lived here, but now Olduvai is no longer a domain of humans. It belongs to ruthless, wild predators. Beneath the sparse canopy of a forest, a male leopard stealthily lurked, watching its prey below. With its golden fur accented by black spots, it blended into the shadows cast on the ground by the moonlight, becoming an invisible predator. At its feet, a wild boar was grazing absent-mindedly, completely unaware of the death lurking above. Like a ghost, the leopard pounced from a height of more than 6 meters, sinking its sharp claws into the neck of the wild boar. A strong bite to the trachea, and the prey struggles for only a few seconds before disappearing forever. But the leopard has no time to rest. To savor its victory, the leopard understands that opportunistic predators are lurking, waiting for the right moment to take advantage of its efforts. With the incredible strength of a body weighing only about 59 kilograms, the leopard dragged the carcass of its prey, which weighed nearly twice its own weight, up a tree. It is a perfect strategy to protect the meal from lions and hyenas. In the Olduvai Gorge, there is no room for pity. The strong are not always the first to hunt, but often the last to defend their meal. In this survival race, each species has its own advantages. The cheetah has speed, the lion has strength, while the hyena has unity. In this ruthless land, numbers always prevail. Olduvai is not only the birthplace of humanity, but also a harsh battleground for the greatest predators. No matter how history changes, one rule never changes. Only the strong can survive. Here, predators like lions, leopards, hyenas, and Nile crocodiles are always in pursuit of survival. In this wild world, a moment of hesitation can cost you your life. However, the wilderness is facing more serious threats than ever before. Climate change, deforestation, habitat loss, and increasing conflicts with humans. The vast lands that once served as the home for apex predators and gigantic herds of migrating animals are now gradually shrinking, making the delicate balance of the ecosystem more vulnerable than ever. As humanity continues to expand its territory, species that have survived for millions of years are now forced to fight not only against their natural predators, but also against the very impacts of our actions. If we do not take action today, the rulers of the Serengeti may only exist in documentary footage and the memories of future generations. Let's work together to protect nature before it's too late. Just a small action from you can make a big difference. If you love thrilling survival stories and want to explore more of the wonders of the wild, be sure to like, subscribe to the Nature Moment channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any adventures. Because nature still has many magnificent wonders waiting for us to explore. When the rainy season returns, the wetlands transform into a magnificent paradise. filled with the pink hues of flocks of flamingos, casting gentle shadows on the water that reflects perfect images. This is the wild Kenya, where magnificent migrations, fierce hunts, and eternal dances of survival unfold, painting a vivid picture of intense wildlife. Join nature a moment in exploring the wondrous wild beauty of Kenya, where every moment is filled with vibrant life and captivating stories. The Masai Mara, a vast expanse of over 5,180 square miles, basks under the scorching sun of Kenya, where life and death intertwine in an endless cycle. This is where the Great Migration takes place, one of the largest animal migrations on Earth. Over 1 million wildebeests and 200,000 zebras will begin their relentless journey northward, traversing arid lands in search of lush pastures and new water sources. But this journey is far from easy. The sun blazes down, and the ground scorches beneath the resilient footsteps of these animals. A cloud of dust swirls in the air as they continue their trek. Yet nothing can deter the desire to live, and the lush grasslands ahead are the reward waiting for them. Wildebeests and zebras walk side by side, each species with its own grazing habits, creating a perfect harmony that serves as a reminder of nature's miraculous balance. Have you ever wondered what allows these animals to coexist so peacefully? The answer lies in the intricacies of their survival strategies. However, the greatest challenge is yet to come. All paths lead to the Mara River, where a true test awaits. The rivers may seem tranquil, but beneath the surface, fierce Nile crocodiles lie in wait, ready to ambush unsuspecting prey. Life here is an unending battle, where every step must be fought for survival. The animals plunge into the Mara River, the waters churning, and only the strongest can make it across. But not everyone is so fortunate. The price of life can be death right where life is born, as massive crocodiles lurk beneath the water, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. On this journey, only resilience and survival instincts can guide the animals through these harsh challenges. The Nile crocodiles, with terrifying precision, seize the weak and unfortunate, dragging them into the depths. Even for those who manage to survive the watery death, danger still lurks on the other side of the river. Predators lie in wait, hidden in the shadows. Lions, the undisputed kings of the savannah, choose the perfect moment to attack, targeting the exhausted or those straying from the safety of the herd. Meanwhile, leopards, with their incredible agility, seize every opportunity to chase down young or weak prey, bringing them down in mere seconds. The Great Migration is not only one of Africa's 7 natural wonders, but also the foundation of the vast savanna ecosystem. The annual journey of herds of wildebeests, zebras, and other grazing animals is not only a spectacular sight, but also plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. As these species move across the grasslands, they are not just searching for food. They also enrich the soil, providing nutrients for new grass to grow. These lush plains sustain countless other animal species. Furthermore, these migrating herds also become a vital food source for predators, ensuring the fragile balance between hunter and prey. This is a symphony of nature where each step and every breath is a testament to strength, resilience, and an endless desire to survive. Kenya, a country in East Africa, covers an area of approximately 224,000 square miles and is one of the most biodiverse places in the world. To the east, Kenya's 207-mile coastline meets the Indian Ocean, where the waves not only attract tourists, but also sustain the fishing industry, becoming a livelihood for many coastal communities. The geography of Kenya is a striking contrast, ranging from towering snow-capped mountains to sun-baked grasslands, from vast deserts to shimmering salt lakes, where flocks of flamingos create a vibrant tapestry. Kenya's tropical climate also contributes to this remarkable biodiversity, with 2 rainy seasons from March to May and from October to December, providing water to the arid lands and sustaining a rich network of flora and fauna. Imagine standing in the midst of one of the most beautiful wilderness areas in the world. Kenya bears the imprint of millions of years of geological evolution, where powerful natural forces continue to sculpt pristine landscapes, creating spectacular terrains found nowhere else on Earth. At the heart of this wilderness is Masai Mara, a vast savanna ecosystem connected to Tanzania's Serengeti. Endless grasslands stretch to the horizon, dotted with iconic acacia trees, like giant umbrellas rising above the lush green ocean of the plains. During the rainy season from March to May, these grasslands burst with life, with thick, green grass providing a rich food source for millions of wildebeests, zebras, and Thompson's gazelles. Together, these species create a vibrant masterpiece, a dazzling display of nature where life and death intertwine in a perfect blend of wildness. Masai Mara is not only home to Africa's most famous wildlife, but also shelters legendary predators and powerful wild animals, including all 5 of Africa's big game: lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, and buffalo. The great migrations, life and death, all interconnect in an inseparable cycle, contributing to a sustainable ecosystem where every species plays a vital role. African elephants, buffalo, and critically endangered black rhinos continue to roam the plains of Masai Mara, maintaining the fragile balance of the savanna ecosystem and protecting the eternal cycle of survival. A comprehensive survey conducted in 2023 indicated that the key herbivore species here are still thriving, affirming Masai Mara as an important wildlife sanctuary. Across the vast grasslands, wildebeests continue to lead the migration with an estimated population of up to 372,117, while zebras, with their striking black and white stripes, create vivid silhouettes against the golden grass under the blazing sun. Additionally, herds of buffalo numbering 11,604 stand strong like mobile fortresses, using their immense strength to overcome challenges from the wild. Meanwhile, the graceful and agile impalas, with a population of 10,610, rely on their quick movements and sharp instincts to evade danger. The Thompson's gazelles, though small, are incredibly resilient, with 8,278 individuals using their superior speed to escape predators. Each of these numbers is a testament to the survival strength in the harsh wilderness, where life must confront relentless challenges from nature and predators. Under the scorching African sun, these herds of animals race against time, facing unpredictable natural forces and threats from predators. Masai Mara becomes a stage for an endless play, where each species plays its role in the intricate dance of survival, amidst strength, instinct, and adaptability.